Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Will Rogers Downs here on Monday. It's the 13th of March, 2023. Gonna look at the eighth race from Will Rogers, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean it around the world. Let's look at the featured eighth race from Will Rogers, which is a handicap. It's going for a $24,000 purse, race for 3-year-olds and upwards. We have a field of 5 horses taking a stroll around the Will Rogers main track, which is 1,600 meters in circumference or 1 mile around on that dirt course. I'm going to take the one horse Casey's Memory as the top selection. Let's go 135 in your trifecta here. 135 trifecta, top selection, one horse Casey's Memory, 4-year-old Gellin by honor code. Lane Johnston trains this one. Alex Berzer gets the mounts. The horse's most recent outing came the 15th of February at Delta, 1 mile and optional 10 claimer, and the horse won by a nose that day, and he had a great stalking position all throughout. When he got to lead, he had to be used a lot, but he got the job done. A very good, gritty performance. Coming here to Will Rogers for the first time shouldn't be a problem. Could be forwardly paced. I think he has the speed to win. 2 back at Delta on the 11th of January, 1 mile allowance race, 38,000. He finished second by 5.5 lengths, and he sat back early, was stupidly wide, but he was closing up well late, but he still needed something more. I didn't think it was a half bad race. And then at Delta on the 21st December, first start in 3 months, 6.5 and start allowance race 7,500. Winning by a neck that day. He saw a good pace to close up with on the inside. He quickened up nicely, and he got there in the nick of time. A very good run there. If you look at some of his races in Iowa last season, he wasn't running half bad. I want to go back to a race on the 4th of September, going a mile 70 at Prairie Meadows and allowance race 33,000. Went by 4.5 lengths. He really put on a show on the front and kept going. A very good race there. Back to the mile trip, trading well locally. Half-mile drill last week on the fast main track in 49.1. I'm going to give him a shot on the ticket. I think your 3-horse Cowbridge is the second likeliest winner for Floyd Weathy Jr. Most recently at Oaklawn, the last 2 Oaklawn races, he's been facing some very tough competition. He's going way down the class ladder today, and I think he could really get a good pace to win. Say, Casey's Memory hits the wall late. I think this horse could pick up the pieces. With some class relief, he could definitely win. I'm going to use him in the pick 4. But to recap my selection for the 8th from Will Rogers, let's take the one horse Casey's Memory. Give kudos to the 3-horse Calibrate. 135 trifecta. 1-3 in your multi-race. So good luck to all. Please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everybody.